everyone. So thank you very much for inviting both of us to a monthly meeting. So I will just briefly give what we are doing at Rotaract Club of Lausanne. So yeah, shall we get the slide? So before moving into the club, we will discuss about our district, that is Rotaract Sri Lanka and Maldives, Rotaract International District 3220. So basically we have a membership of 8,000 plus Rotractors in Sri Lanka, and then these are some statistics of what we have done over the last 2 years or so. So basically we have 50 community-based clubs and 36 institute-based clubs and 1 corporate club. So altogether it's 87 clubs in the country. And yeah.
Sorry.
So this is some statistics about the Rotaract Club of Alumni of University of Moratuwa. Basically, we have about 125 plus members, and we do about 30 projects per year. And the club was started in 2013, and the number of volunteer hours is counted for this current year. These are the avenues that we have been working on: the projects, community service, club service, professional development, international service, digital communication service, regional engagement, and sports and recreational activities. And I should mention what is meant by Alumni of University of Moratuwa. So there's a club called Rotaract Club of University of Moratuwa, where once we join the university, we can join that club. But once you graduate, you can join the Alumni of University of Moratuwa. That's how the club has gone. Yeah, next slide, please. So I will just brief through about some projects that we have done. These are our top service activities. The first one is something like a beach camp that we have done last month in Kalpiti in Sri Lanka. Then next meet is a project that we organize monthly to meet people. That project was originally conceived by during the pandemic period because we could meet everyone. So we had online projects and then hybrid events each month to meet people somehow, because we need to keep up the fellowship. And then this one is Nagam. It's something like we have several zones in Sri Lanka. Rotaract clubs are divided into several zones. So we go to some another zone in the country where the culture is different and the people who are living there is different, and we exchange the cultural aspects with them, food, performances, dances, things like that. So that's this project. And this Mitru Sulanga is something like a musical evening, small one. That's basically done with the Rotaract Club of University of Moratuwa that I mentioned before. Next slide, please. So these are the community service projects. Kindred Kidneys is a project done targeting the CKD, that is chronic kidney diseases in Sri Lanka. It is prevalent in northern and north central provinces in Sri Lanka. So we basically try to provide ROH water filters to them and install these water filters in public places. And then regarding the COVID-19 programs, we donated several equipments and sanitary products for school kids to start their school life back. And Nanapahana is a project that is initiated to support students in small schools that are facing O-level exams. That is, we have 2 kinds of exams. First one is ordinary level exam, which is taken in the 11th grade of the school, and then the advanced level exam, which is taken in grade 30. So this is program to support the ordinary level students. And then Share to Care is a project done during the COVID situation where we donated several beds and other sanitary products to hospitals. Next slide, please. And this is from community service, but mostly related to environmental aspects. Project Kadalana is a program where we went and planted several mangroves in areas that are affected by tides and coastal erosion. And then Marathon Tourist Greenery is a project that we do to increase the tree density on roadsides as well as river banks to prevent the erosion of banks. So these are some international service projects that we have done. Project Mikata is done with the Rotaract Club of Kathmandu. So we went to Kathmandu and had several sessions with kids there, and we donated several equipment. Project Singaract is a project done with Rotaract clubs in Singapore, basically the University of NTU and also in US. And then this battle with pandemic is a project initiated during the COVID period where we donated pulse oximeters and I don't remember the equipment name, but it was carried out with the support of Rotaract Club of Kathmandu as well as the Rotaract Club of Kathmandu in Kathmandu. Yeah. Next slide. Project Contadora is a project from the Professional Development Avenue where we discuss about the investment opportunities as well as how to make have practical sessions on how to do the trading part in stock exchanges, things like that. And then DIY is a project that we initiated to give a brief idea about the skills that are needed for young professionals like plumbing and then how to maintain a car properly, things like that. So those are the PD projects that we have done in this year.
And these are projects for the members or for anyone who wants to join?
PD projects are basically these are some for members, but some projects we open for the other clubs as well, so they can also join. And club service projects are definitely for club members most probably, and then community service projects, PD projects are normally open to outsiders as well. So yeah, right. Okay, can't remember what this slide was, but
Filler.
yeah, thank you slide.
Don't know why it's done.
It's okay, no worries. So yeah, so any questions you have after now?
I have a question. So the club is really for all all students that went to the University of Moratuwa
Yeah.
can be parts of this Rotaract Club. It's really a university alumni club.
Yeah, only the only the students who have graduated from the University of North.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like a limitation there, because now normally the age group for Rotractors is 18 to 35. So when you graduate from University of Moratuwa, it's basically around 23 or 24. So they have another 10 to maximum 10 years to support this community. So basically that's the reason to initiate this club, so that once you are graduating from the university can directly join this club after graduation.
I have a couple of questions.
Yeah.
How, just to understand, to give some background to these big numbers for us, how much is more or less the population of Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka is 22 million.
Okay, so it's double Switzerland, and I guess it's way more young people than here, probably.
I don't think so, because
No?
I think most of the Rotractors are basically around 22 to 26 majority, and then there are senior Rotractors as well. So
Because here in Switzerland, honestly, 50 Rotaract clubs in the whole country, you can dream about it. It's, but even probably the half of that, I don't think we have. No. We have in the major cities, I think we have probably, 15 clubs in Switzerland,
okay.
if we are lucky. So, no.
How long have you been part of Rotaract?
I have been there since 2011.
Oh wow!
Well, it's a good times.
It's so impressive everything you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Really, congratulations. Oh.
And how often do you meet?
Before COVID it was like twice a month, but
Okay.
afterwards we couldn't actually meet physically, but we tried to meet virtually through Zoom and through events,
Okay.
like that. So now it's kind of once a month at least. Yeah.
And twice a month? And roughly how many people attend your meeting?
Okay, it's like this. Normally the members attend for the projects,
Yeah.
but for meetings, the official ones, it's like, let's say the membership count was 125, something like that. But at a maximum, we can get around 30. That's
Okay.
the thing.
That's cool. And for your projects, do you have some help from the Rotary, or it's only really the Rotaract?
Yeah, some projects they support financially as well as guiding us to carry out the projects.
Okay.
But most of the projects that we have to find sponsors and carry out by ourselves.
Oh, cool.
So just to understand, also I know it's a complex question, but in general, who are your main sponsors in terms of are like private companies, private single persons, or I don't know.
It's basically, I think, private companies
Okay.
because the government companies do not provide sponsorship, and I don't think there are personal donors as well. Generally, it's the private companies. There are few regulated companies normally.
So you have anyway companies who sponsor. It's not just the single person.
Yeah.
Because here it's quite hard for us to have private companies because they're not so willing to engage. So it's nice.
And usually also,
Sorry,
I don't know, go ahead.
To add to that, so the senior members and the past Rotractors also contribute. So when they're working, they do like sponsor some of the events. So their help is also there.
And usually after the Rotaract, the member goes to Rotary? Or?
Good question. Yeah, so
Behind that thing, but-
only a very limited number of members go to Rotary clubs.
Okay.
But now I think since that age barrier is removed,
Yeah.
there was previously barrier for 32 upwards, but now it's been removed. There was a new Rotary club initiated by the Rotractors.
Okay.
So they have dual membership, and I think that club now has about a membership close to 100, but there are senior people as well, but majority are Rotractors.
Okay. And you know why before they didn't go to the Rotary? It was because there was the gap in the age, or?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
because of that. Yeah,
Okay.
only a very limited number of Rotractors
Yeah.
went into Rotary.
Okay. Well, it's really impressive, your program. It's really good, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.